School, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers.
Broadcast here on Real Sports Live, coming to you from McAllen, Texas, the 18U Pony International World Series. Texas 18U Force taking on Mexico City 18U. We thank you for joining us. Maya Robles in the circle for the Force, leading things off. Renata Tovar, DP. I went upstairs. Thank you for joining us. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Kevin Nard on my left, manning the switcher. Shout out to those tuning in from Mexico City. Bienvenidos a la transmisión aquí en McAllen, Texas. Para 2-0 para Renata Tovar. Oh, count. Strike 2-1 count. Two-one count. Here comes the pitch. Ball chopped up. Good play by the third baseman. Throw across the diamond to first, and a 5-3 ground out will be the first out here in the top half of the first inning. Mexico City again leading things off. Alma Fernandez, the center fielder, will dig in. 5-3 put out. Gets one away here in the top half of the first. Again, thank you for joining us. For all you fans tuning in from Mexico City, bienvenidos a la transmisión aquí en vivo. A Serie Mundial Internacional. One down for Alma Fernandez, the center fielder. Side for a strike, 0-1 count. One count, Maya Robles ahead on Alma Fernandez. Ball hit in play. That won't find a gap between first and second, and Fernandez can get on board in the first hit of the ball game. Goes for Mexico City. Fernandez will reach first off a single. Finds the gap between first and second. Defensive setup for the 18U Force. Maya Robles in the circle. Yara Farias behind the plate. Cami Araujo at first. Kaylee Lopez at second. Kaylin Morales at third. Adriana Hernandez at short. Ashley Reyes in left. Bridget Sanchez in center. Kim Covarrubias out in right. One down, runner on first. And trying outside for Leslie Valdez. Who gets the start off in third base. Ball, no strikes, one down. Ball hit pop up. Left fielder Reyes coming in for it. And a miscommunication, sliding to second and get her out at second. Fernandez is out at second. Valdez will reach first safely. There are two down here in this top of the first inning. Brings in Jimena Piri. Two down, Robles delivers. Robles will pop one up into second base side. And Lopez gets under and reels it. Mexico City will collect the hit. Go to the bottom half of the first. When we return, Force come up to bat. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Get a Real Sports Live, bottom of the first inning. Force 18U coming up to bat, leading things off. The shortstop, Ariana Hernandez. As Roxana Cota in the circle here for Mexico City 18U again. Got some fans tuning in from Mexico City. Bienvenidos a la transmisión. Just missing for the ball. That's the lineup. Kaylee Lopez batting second. Kaylin Morales batting third. Maya Robles batting fourth. Lemmy Rodriguez batting fifth. Bridget Sanchez batting sixth. Raylan Macias batting seventh. Cami Araujo batting eighth. For a strike. Hemco Barubia is batting ninth. Astrid Reyes batting 10th. And Giada Fadia is batting 11th. Both teams going with 11 in their lineups. 1-1 count, big swing and a miss.
Outside corner, take it, kid. Push it, outside push it, let's go.
1-2 count, all foul back.
Ari, stay balanced, be leaning forward, stay balanced, let's go.
Victoria Romero behind the plate for Mexico City. 1-2 count. Gota delivers. It's upstairs.
Full count.
On a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the leadoff hitter for the Force in the bottom of the first inning. Gota looking for her first strikeout. Delivers off the 3-2 payoff pitch. This one fouled back, and Hernandez continues to battle out on the full count. And there's a leadoff hitter here in the bottom half of the first inning on a full count. Gota fires in the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hernandez will go down. Gota collects the first strike out of the game. Here in the bottom of the first, Hernandez on a lengthy at-bat will go down. That puts 1 away here in the bottom half of the first inning. So these games will be 18U games. Brings in Kaylee Lopez, the second baseman. Comes in with 1 down. Called strike. Hernandez, Lopez, Morales. Kayla Morales on deck for the Force, led by Joey Campos. 0-1 count. Gota fires in. Missing for the ball. 1-1 count. 1-1 count pitch. And outside, 2-1. .99 degrees here, feels like 101 in McAllen. Get that slight breeze coming in this ballpark. You're facing southeast. 2-1 count. And inside for the 3-1. Roxana Cota with 1 strikeout already off Ariana Hernandez. One count. That misses in the first walk of the game. Kaylee Lopez will take a stroll to first base. Gets on board off base on balls with 1 down. Brings up Kaylin Morales, third baseman. For the Force 18U. Force U out of the Rio Grande Valley. Missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Quick meeting at the circle. Also trying to get something going with the runner on. Count here for Kaylin Morales. She'll chase after one and evens up the count at 1-1. Ball, 1 strike. For the ball, 2-1 count. Two-1 count. Cota fires. Makes a skip off the dirt. Runner will advance to second. She's going to get the call to go to third. Here comes the throw. She'll make it in safely. Pitch down into the dirt, gets away from the backstop. Romero. Lopez moves on down to second and to third. 3-1 count here for Morales. One count, here's the pitch. Upstairs, 2 straight walks here. As Lopez and Morales both walks, puts runners on the corners here for the Force. And down, Maya Robles comes in. Robles got the start in the circle here for the Force in the top half of the inning. Upstairs, 1-0 count. a no delivery. There's pass ball, runner gonna come in, chance for a score. So come in, slow to get up. And now we'll take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live, don't go anywhere.
And you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are
2-0 count, runner on second base. For Kalen Morales. A high pitch upstairs for the 3-0.
Let her pitch, kid. Let her pitch.
Rio count. It's on the way. On an inside and 3 consecutive walks here by Mexico City. Lopez, Morales, and Robles would start off with promise. Hernandez going down on a lengthy at-bat. The only out of the inning so far here in the bottom of the first. Hangs in on Lemmy Rodriguez. And both teams batting 11th. Runners on first and second. Rodriguez comes in. That's inside for a strike. Big swing and a miss, 0-2 as Rodriguez chases after a high one. Infield, Roxana Gorda in the circle, Susana Romero behind the plate, Maria Ontiveros at first, Regina Medrano at second, Leslie Valdez at third, Patricia Ponce at short. For the Mexico City 18U squad. Foul ball stays alive on the 0-2 count. And Morales at second, Robles at first. 3 consecutive walks here. Lopez scoring off a pass ball. Another foul ball. Lines up behind us. 0-2 count still for Rodriguez. Center fielder Bridget Sanchez on deck. The 0-2 count. Swings after a drop strike. And they'll get her out. Strikeout number 2 here for Roxana Cota. That puts 2 down. Desperately needed second out. Now looking 1 out, a way to get away out of this jam. Brings in Bridget Sanchez, the center fielder. Cota fires the first pitch. All gets away, runners will move up. Morales moves on down to third, Robles goes on to second. count for Sanchez. Ball, no strikes, 2 downs, both runners in scoring position. Time for a strike, 1-1 count. Count, 2-1 the count. One count, foul ball evens up the count at 2-2. Or Sanchez. Raylan Macias on deck for the Force. Balls, 1 strike, 2 down, runners on second and third. Here in the bottom of the first inning. Both outs have been off strikeouts off Hernandez and Rodriguez. Let's go with the Fires. One downstairs, pass ball, runner gonna come in. Ball in the dirt, gets away from Romero, and 1 more run will score for the Force to make it 2-0. So Robles goes on down to third. Morales scores from third. Leaves her as the lone runner on. Now a 3-1 count. Ball fouled off and will just go out of play down the right field line. Now the count goes full. Three-two count. Iron away and another walk, the 4th walk here. I'll put runners on the corners once again. Brings in Raylan Macias. Four walks here as his lineup has already gone 7 deep out of the 11 batters. Strike called, runner gonna go. And a runner will come in. 3-0 lead now for the Force. Called strike. Robles will score from third. It's away for the 1-1 count. One count. Big swing and a miss, 1-2. And wind coming in from the southeast. Blowing in from center field. 1-2 count on Macias. She's gonna pop one back. Ball goes out of play in between fields. 1-2 count. ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, runner on second. The former Bridget Sanchez. High and outside, 2-2. Two count. A foul ball here by Macias. Continues to battle out on an even count.
Anything close, Ray? Anything close?
Lopez walked and she scored. Morales walked. She eventually scored as well. Robles walked as well, and she already made it around. She scored from third a few moments ago. Sanchez at second. So 4 walks in his bottom half of the first inning. 3 runs come in. Downstairs. She'll make it safely on down to third. Another run off over at third. 4th possible run here. It's a 3-2 count. Run Macias. 3-2 count, pitch on the way. I'll head up to the shortstop once it makes the stop. Throw to first in time. 6-3 ground out will do it, but the damage is done. 4 walks, 3 runs come in after 1 complete. Forest lead Mexico City 3-0. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Burgella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more.
Real Sports Live, top of the second inning. Patricia Ponce, Rosaba Ramirez, Regina Madrano. 5-6-7 due up here in the top of the second. 2-0 count and a strike. As the 2-1 count, pitch on the way, ball hit sharply, and that one would just veer off foul. So it was 4 walks and 3 runs that came in for the Force in the bottom half of the first inning. And special shout out to all you tuning in from Mexico City. Bienvenidos a la transmisión aquí en Rio Sports Live. En vivo directo desde McAllen, Texas para la Serie Mundial Internacional de Pony. Cuenta 2-2 para Patricia Ponce de shortstop hoy para Ciudad de México. Cuenta 2-2 el lanzamiento de Robles. Matazo over a jardín derecho. And it's going to be grabbed. Kim Covarrubias making the grab. And 2 down quickly is an F. 1 down is an F9 in the books. Covarrubias making a good play. Salva Ramirez now coming in. And a called strike, 0-1 count. And Robles already looking strong, has only allowed 2 hits, and that was in the top of the first on Fernandez and Valdez. One count. The left fielder Rosalba Ramirez. Araujo at first, Lopez at second, Morales at third, Hernandez at short as the 1-1 pitch on the way by Robles. Ball hit up the middle, will find a gap for a base hit. And hit number 3 for Mexico will come in play off a single by Rosalba Ramirez. Tazo sobre jardín central entre segunda y short. Mete Rosalba Ramirez pan, corredor aquí para México. So Regina Medrano now coming in the second baseman for Mexico City. Shown bunt, going down the line, it's going to be called foul. As the 0-1 count. The 0-1 count for Medrano as Robles deals. I went downstairs for the 1-1. Robles already allowing 3 hits. Came around to score a run herself. Ball hit up to left field, base hit, will move up the runners. Ramirez goes on down to second. Medrano collects a single, back-to-back hits here from Mexico City. So 2 down, 2 on here with 1 down in the top of the second inning. Brings up Maria Ontiveros. Got the start at first base defensively here for Mexico City, the 18U squad. And the RGV forced the home team out of the Rio Grande Valley. Robles trying to get 2 more outs here with 1 down. Runners on first and second. Ontiveros comes in. Hits just a bit too inside for the ball. 1-0 count. A very breezy day here in McAllen, Texas. 100 degrees flat. Score trigger July 21st, 2022. Only 18U International World Series on Real Sports Live. Thank you for joining us. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Burr Ruiz out in center field manning the camera. All right, Robles already allowed 2 back-to-back hits here so far for Mexico City. From Ramirez and Medrano. Now Maria Ontiveros, the first baseman, set to dig in. 1-0 count. Runner on first and second. Robles deals. This ball hit hard down the left field. Going back on it now is Reyes. And no one will tag up, and that gets out number 2 here in the top of the second. Runner nearly caught in a rundown, dodges a bullet. As a missed throw, keeps her at second. Ontiveros goes down left field with an F7 in the book. Good catch there by Astrid Reyes. Brings in Victoria Romero.
Hey, Kaylin, where's her hands?
And the ball, 1-0 count. Ina Medrano over at first. The second hit of the inning here. 4th hit of the inning overall for Mexico City, and they collected 2. Fernandez and Valdez got on board in the top of the first. Fernandez was called out trying to steal second. As the 1-0 count, Robles deals. High one, runner looking to go. They're caught in a rundown. Be the final out. Trying to get away here now is Ramirez. And she's going to be ruled out at third. So a miscue on the base, running Ramirez called out. And all she wrote here in the top of the second inning, but 2 hits come in for Mexico City. 4s come up to bat in the bottom of the second. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an...
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the second inning. Called strike starts things off here in the bottom of the second. We thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Gami Araujo, Kim Corodillas, and Astrid Reyes, 8, 9, 10 due up here in the bottom half of the second. We thank you for joining us. On the 0-1 count, pitch delivery fouled off. Out behind the screen towards right field. 0-2 count. As the 3-0 count, 2-0-2 count, excuse me. It gets away for the ball, 1-0 count. Oh, the 1-2 count here now again for Cami Araujo. Big swing and a miss, and Araujo will go down. Strikeout number 3 for new pitcher coming in, excuse me. Anaroa now in the circle for Mexico City. She collects her first strikeout. Get you Cota's final stat line here with 1 down. Brings in Kim Covarrubias. He's missing for a ball, 1-0 count. So again, Anaroa now in the circle for Mexico City.
Pero el ambiente aquí allá está mucho mejor allá.
1-0 count, missing for the ball, 2-0. Cami Araujo again going down to lead things off, the strikeout by Anaroa. So 3 runs were allowed by Roxana Cota. She walked 4 and allowed 3 runs. A hard hit ball to the first base side. Good pickup there by Ontiveros. Now it gets 2 down quickly. So ground down towards the first base side, puts 2 away here in the bottom half of the second inning. Ground out to the third base side. 2 down brings in Astrid Reyes in left field to record the second out in the top of the second inning. Pitch just a bit too inside for the ball, 1-0 count. And Roxana Cota's final stat line, she had 2 strikeouts, walked 4 and had 3 runs allowed in 1 inning of work. Anaroa again now in the circle for Mexico City, and she's looking strong so far. Picked up a first strikeout on the leadoff hitter, Cami Araujo, and forced the ground out to the first base side off Kim Covarrubias. Oh, the 1-1 count here on Astrid Reyes. Pitch on the way. Ball hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Huge single here on the 1-1 count. Astrid Reyes looking to go for 1. She'll hold off at first base. She'll collect the single. So down but not out here for the Force 18U squad. This brings in hitter number 11 in the lineup, catcher Giada Farias. A runner on force, Giada Farias will come in. Fun fact, folks, that's the first hit of the ball game for the Force. Pitch 2 inside for the ball, 1-0 count. Again, defensive setup for Mexico City. Roa in the circle, Romero behind the plate, Ontiveros at first, Medrano at second, Valdez at third, Ponce at short. Martinez out in left, or Ramirez out in left, excuse me, Fernandez in center. Camacho out in right on the 1-0 count. Ball hit back up the middle, up to the circle to Roa, throw to first in time. 1 left stranded on here as Reyes collects the only hit of the ball game. After 2 complete, Force lead 3-0, top of the third we return. Mexico City come up to the bat here from the Pony 18U International World Series on the RSL 24/7 network.
Then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're those Red Sox volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach.
Back here now at top of the third inning, 3-0 lead for the Force 18U over Mexico City. And a shown bunt goes for a strike, 0-1 count. Top of the order here. Hitter number 8 in the lineup, Victoria Romero. And she was batting on a 1-2 count. And Madrina Madonna was caught stealing second, the top of the second. That was the final out. Edge missing for the ball, 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody down here in the top of the third inning. Again, Romero, Camacho, Cota, 9, 10, 11. New up here in this top of the third inning. Again, Romero was batting in the top of the second. When Medrano was called out at second, she'll hit one up the middle. That one just gets into the outfield. And Victoria Romero collect her first hit of the game. Total of 5 hits here for Mexico City. 5 hits. They get to have a run here. The Force scored 3 in the bottom half of the first inning. So it brings in the right fielder, Susana Camacho. Hitter number 10 of the order again. Pony rules. They get to hit 11 in the lineup. Shown bunt would just go foul down the right field line, 0-1 count. Again, thank you for joining us here from McAllen, Texas, coverage, Real Sports Labs coverage of the 18U Pony International World Series. Launching our 5th game of the day here, Mexico City taking on the Force. Special shout out to Mexico City. Un saludo a la Ciudad de Mexico. The 0-1 count here for Susana Camacho. Corredor primera, Victoria Romero. The 0-1 count. Just a bit too inside for the 1-1. And the beauty of international tournaments like this, we get culture clashes. We have fans who bring out the noisemakers. Teams from Mexico, from Mexicali. Culiacan, Sinaloa just played against Gloria a few moments ago. Now Mexico City, 1-1 count. And it's inside for the 2-1. And you see there on your screen, Victoria Romero again, and she was batting in the top of the second when Medrano was called out at second trying to steal. She gets a single on a 1-2 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody down here for Camacho as Robles delivers. Now an inside for the strike, evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody down, excuse me. Got my words mixed up a bit. Robles trying to get something going, yet to pick up a strikeout. She's held her consistency so far on the circle. Has yet to allow a run. She's allowed 5 hits again here against Mexico City. A quick meeting between the officials and the coaching staff for Mexico City. That word, Mexico City came in yesterday, flew in from Hermosillo, Sonora. 2-2 count for Camacho. Robles trying to pick up her first K of the day. 2-2 delivery. Drop strike picked up. Here comes the throw. And a miscue on the throw. And she's going to get the signal to go to third, and she will. And she's going to be coming in to score. So Susana Camacho goes down on a swing and miss. That puts 1 away, clears the bases. But all the way from first, Victoria Romero will score on the errant throw. Brings in Ana Roa. She fouls one off, 0-1 count. Roa stepped in the bottom half of the second inning. Came in the relief for Roxana Cota. Roa collected a first strikeout off Cami Araujo. Start off her tenure in the circle. It's though an inside for the 1-1 count in Anaroa. Now in the circle for Mexico City. One ball, one strike, one down here. Base is cleared. That pitch well upstairs. On deck, the top of the lineup, Renata Tovar, the DP. A few of the fans out there. 2-1 count, pitch on the way. This one hit hard down to center field. Going back on it now is Sanchez, and she'll step under it and reel it in for out number 2. Roa goes down with an F3 in the book, or F8 in the book, excuse me. 2-way good catch by Bridget Sanchez out in center field. This brings us back to the top of the order, Renata Tovar. DP coming in here in the top of the third, 0 for 1 on the day. 5-3 ground out to open up her at bat as the leadoff hitter. That pitch inside for a strikeout, 1 count. And Roxana Cota starts off in the circle for Mexico City. She picked up 2 strikeouts but allowed 3 runs off 4 walks. A pop-up ball on a bunt. Good diving catch there by the backstop. Out of Florida's, but Mexico City cuts it down to a 2-run game. 3-run, we go to the bottom of the third. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live. Your 0-1 count to start things off on the leadoff hitter, Ariana Hernandez, and she fouls one back. Goes behind 0-2. Top of the order. Hernandez 0 for 1. Escota's first strikeout in the bottom half of the first inning. 0-2 count again. Ana Roa now in the circle. She collected a strikeout her last time out at the circle. Off a strikeout. Ball hit down the right field foul line, but goes foul. 0-2 count. Hernandez trying to get something going. 3-1 lead. She'll foul another one off this time down the left field line. Oh, 2 count, pitch on the way. That was for a ball, 1-2 count. Again, we mentioned earlier, Ana Roa came in the pitch in the bottom of the second inning. She went to work early, collecting the strikeout off Cami Araujo to start things off in the bottom of the second inning. As the 1-2 delivery, pitch on the way. This ball hit back up over to Roa. Throw to first, 1-3 ground out. 1-3 ground out ends the bottom of the second. That's how they'll start bottom of the third. Hernandez will now go for 2 on a strikeout and ground out. 1 down. 3-1 your current score here, coming to you from the Pony International World Series in McAllen, Texas, Bicentennial Ballpark. Kaylee Lopez, she walked her last time around. Eventually ran on to score. Pitch for a ball, 1-0 count. And the next 3 hitters all walked. Lopez, Morales, and Robles, they all came around to score as well. 1-0 count, pitch on the way. This one hit hard, good stop by the shortstop. Long throw to first, got it! Patricia Ponce brings the glove from Mexico City to McAllen and gets a great play. Take a look at the replay here. For you fans watching back in Mexico City, qué buena atrapada de Patricia Ponce.
¡Viva México!
Buen batazo, buen tiro. Paró. Monte here. Watch it, Real Sports Live, don't go anywhere.
School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, higher education, and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts.
Real Sports Live, so again, they cut it down early. Here comes the play first, a bit too late. And Alma Fernandez gets on board off a single. Good play by the third baseman, Kaylin Morales. And Mexico starting to get something going. So there was a bit of confusion in the bottom of the third inning. Call earlier in the bottom half of the first, Kaylee Lopez went down in an injury. She'll be playing, but they're going to call her an automatic out. So it was Kaylin Morales who grounded out on a 6-3 for the final out of the game. Patricia Ponce making a great stop out at short. A shown bunt. A sack bunt will play off as it moves the runner up to second.
Hey, uno tuyo, Piri. Hey, yo voy por ella. Vamos.
So Fernandez will reach second. Leslie Valdez a sack bunt. Goes down, moves the runner up. Brings in Jimena Beatty. Beatty 0 for 1 flew out to the second baseman to retire the side in the four-hitter top of the first, if you will. It's a pitch downstairs for the ball, 1-0 count. One 0 count, pitch on the way. Looking for a 2-0 count. So again, folks, some confusion there. It's Kaylee Lopez who went down with an injury. So she has to come in, and it's an automatic out for her every time. Now Demi Rodriguez now playing at second base is one fouled off, and will go out of play for a 2-1 count. Again, now Demi Rodriguez now over at second base for Kaylee Lopez. Again, folks, whenever someone comes up, so whenever Lopez turn in the lineup comes to bat, it's going to be an automatic out. Runner on second. This one going to be skied to the first base side, and it's reeled in. Edie will go down with an F3. She'll be 0 for 2 on the day. 2-away here in the top half of the fourth inning. In the top half of the fourth inning, Patricia Ponce now coming in. Ponce made an outstanding stop a few moments ago. 0 for 1 though, flew out to right field in the top of the second. And a strike called for the 0-1. Robles, who's allowed 6 runs so far. Ponce trying to get something going. The shortstop out of Mexico City. Pitch downstairs, evens up the count at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down here in the top half of the fourth inning. Tying run at the plate in the form of Patricia Ponce. 1-1 delivery. Strike, it's a drop strike. So 1-2 count, but the runner advances to third. So Alma Fernandez moves all the way to third. 1-2 count here now for Patricia Ponce. And the drop strike, the allowed Fernandez move on down to third. One, 2 count, Robles delivers. Check swing, they're gonna say it didn't go around. 2-2 count. What a way to hold off here by Patricia Ponce. Again, Ponce, the shortstop out of Mexico City. And her family sitting right beside us here in press row a few moments ago. And the 2-2 count, Robles delivers. This ball hit up to right field, a chance to drop, and it's great grab there by Kim Covarrubias, and they'll shut down the Mexican rally. Ponce will go down in an F9 on back-to-back at-bats. Bottom of the fourth we go. After 3.5 complete, Forest hold on to the 2-run lead, 3-1 over Mexico City. Bottom of the fourth after this, here on the RSL 24/7 network.
ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Low are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Bella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland.
Real Sports Live, 0-1 count. This ball scorched out to right field. Trying to fight it, it'll drop, and it gets away from the right fielder, Camacho. That's a chance for extra bases, gets it all the way to wall, and she's gonna go to second. And Maya Robles on the 0-1 count starts things off. She'll reach second. Folks, telling you right now, wind playing a key factor. In this one, as Camacho would have been a routine pop-up, gets away from her. You can thank the wind for that in a sense. As Robles gets on board, this brings in Lemmy Rodriguez, who's now at second base in place for the injured Kaylee Lopez. Runner on. Ball goes from foul territory. The 0-1.
No, chancha, si no le posen ahorita, a lo mejor nomás le echan pegadura. Pero tienen que limpiarle bien porque si no la infección. Se le abrió bien abierto. Está bueno. Yo nomás ya por fuera. ¿Contra quién van a jugar?
The 0-1 count here now for the Force as Lemmy comes in 0 for 1. She struck out. She was Gota's last strikeout. A shown bunt back up to Roa, bobbled. And throw comes a bit too late. So on the bunt, Robles moves on down to third. Rodriguez will make it safely to first. That puts runners on the corners here for the Force to continue to get our rally going, but it's been a costly matchup. Mexico City's been given their money's worth. Now this brings in Bridget Sanchez. She walked her last time up in the bottom of the first inning. And Ana Roa in the circle. The time called here by Sanchez. Pitch on the way. All just a bit outside for a 1-0 count, a stolen base. Rodriguez moves on down to second base. That's runners on second and third. 1-0 count here for Bridget Sanchez. Throw on the delivery, 1-0. That one goes away for the 2-0 count. And 2-0 count. It's on the way. Nice ball upstairs, and it's 3-0 to count. And infield stays the same for Mexico. Tiveros at first, Medrano at second. Aldez at third, Bonce at short, Roa in the circle, Romero behind the plate, Ramirez in left, Fernandez in center, Camacho in right. And a pitch missing, now load them up. He's the first hitter walked by Ana Roa. 5th hitter overall walked by Mexico City throughout the ball game. Aces loaded here with 1 down. Brings in Raylan Macias, the DP, who went down on a 6-3 ground out in the bottom of the first inning. Aces loaded. That's upstairs for the 1-0 count. So Robles at third, Rodriguez at second, Sanchez at first. Aces loaded, runner situation as the 1-0 count. This one hit and it would just go foul. Evens up the count at 1-1. Good crowd on hand here for the National Pony World Series. Come to you from McCown, Texas. Just across the street from Mac High.
Let's go, Ray. Let's go, Ray.
And on Real Sports Live to give you all the coverage these next 3 days, including today. 1-1 count, Roa delivers. Just a bit inside, 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down, bases loaded here for Force U. And Macias chases after a low one and fouls it off to even up the count at 2-2.
Anything good for take, Gray?
2-2 count. This one hit up the middle. Good stop by the third baseman. And a run will score, but they get the out over at third for 2 down. That's for a double play, and they get it. Folks are getting word these games are timed. That's the ball game. Force win this one 3-1. Win this one 4-1, excuse me, throughout the run came in. Robles came in to score off that ground ball. Rodriguez was called out at third. This game will do it. Force win this one 4-1 over Mexico City. In our matchup coming up next, we have another one going on. Tingori Atkins taking on the American Thunder. Gulf Coast out of Corpus Christi. Our player of the game, Maya Robles, wanted to strike out and score 2 runs. And we'll be back for our next game here on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.